The Battle of Mogadishu, October 3rd to 4th, 1993. Mogadishu, Somalia, a United States military mission meant to last less than 1 hour, turned into one of the deadliest urban battles in modern history. The world would come to know it as the Battle of Mogadishu. In the early 1990s, Somalia was in chaos. The central government had collapsed. Rival warlords fought for power, and the people suffered through famine and violence. The United Nations launched a humanitarian mission called Operation Restore Hope to bring food and peace to the people. But peace was hard to find. One powerful warlord, General Mohammed Farah Aidid, resisted foreign involvement and saw the UN and US presence as a threat. Tensions rose. Clashes broke out in the streets of Mogadishu between Aidid's militia and international forces. By October 1993, the US launched a special operation, Task Force Ranger, to capture Aidid's top lieutenants. The plan was simple: move in quickly, arrest the targets, get out within an hour. But nothing went as planned. At 3:42 p.m., American helicopters thundered over Mogadishu. Elite U.S. Rangers and Delta Force soldiers fast roped into the city, surrounding a building where Aidid's men were meeting. Within minutes, the soldiers captured the targets. The mission seemed like a success. Then, disaster struck. A rocket-propelled grenade, an RPG, hit one of the Black Hawk helicopters. It spiraled down and crashed into the city streets. Moments later, another Black Hawk was hit. Both aircraft were down. What was supposed to be a quick raid turned into a desperate rescue. Thousands of Somali militia and armed civilians surrounded the crash sites. Gunfire echoed through the narrow streets. American soldiers were pinned down. Helicopters circled overhead as bullets ripped through the city. For 15 long hours, U.S. troops fought for their lives. They battled block by block, often running low on ammunition and supplies. Some Somali civilians tried to help the wounded. Others joined the firefight. The city burned. By dawn on October 4th, rescue convoys finally broke through and reached the trapped soldiers. They pulled out the wounded, but many had already fallen. When the smoke cleared, 18 American soldiers were dead. More than 70 were wounded, and an estimated hundreds of Somali fighters and civilians had lost their lives. Images from the aftermath shocked the world, showing the brutality and chaos of urban war. Public outrage in the United States forced the government to withdraw troops from Somalia within months. For Somalis, the battle remains both a tragedy and a symbol of resistance, survival, and the heavy cost of conflict. For Americans, it became a lesson in the limits of intervention, a moment that changed how the U.S. approached military missions across Africa and the Middle East. The Battle of Mogadishu stands as a haunting reminder that in war, even the best-laid plans can collapse in moments, and that behind every headline are human lives, dreams, and stories that must never be forgotten.